Hey, what's happening? I want to talk about should you slash calories to lose weight? I had a woman call yesterday, and she was saying that she was looking into another facility, and they said that they guaranteed that she would lose 10 pounds in less than 4 weeks, and then she would get her money back. And not going to mention the other facility or who it was, but it's a common thing that gyms do. And on one side, it makes sense. They're creating trying to create extra incentive for people, but oftentimes it's a bait and switch technique. So they charge a lot of money up front, and then if you don't lose the weight, then you're out the money. And if you do lose the weight, then they usually apply it towards your membership. And while that might sound good, you got to be careful with how that's happening, how that process looks, because just to get back to the original question, anybody can lose weight rapidly, but is that really what people want? That's what they think they want. I want to lose 10 pounds quick, but you also have to ask yourself, what is that weight comprised of? What are you losing? Are you losing body fat? Because if you were to lose 10 pounds of body fat, that's great. But if you're losing just mostly water weight, that's temporary and meaningless, then it's going to look cool on the scale, but it's not going to make a difference in the long run. So slashing calories is not a good idea. In fact, when you slash your calories too much, then your metabolism will push back. Metabolism's a tricky thing. What is metabolism? It's the rate at which you burn through the food that you're eating. And the higher your metabolism is, the faster you burn through it more efficiently, and the slower it is, the more you're prone to store energy in the form of body fat. So the metabolism is more like a thermostat. So if you just go down to basically starvation, then your metabolism, you will lose weight in the short term because you're not taking any energy in, and perhaps you're doing extra cardio, and you're going to lose a lot of weight in the short run, but you're not going to be able to sustain it, because nobody in the history of the world has ever been able to slash their calories, lose weight in a healthy way, and keep it off. So you will probably not be the first. So just keep that in mind, that we're looking for the long term. So she asked me if I guarantee that and do the money back thing. And I said, yeah, we can get you to lose 10 pounds in 4 weeks, and even do it in a healthy way. We've done it plenty of times. But there's a lot of factors. So no, we don't not going to do that, because we want you to do it in a healthy way, and we want you to sustain. We want to play the long game and make sure you're healthier for life, healthier, stronger, more fit for life. There's a lot to metabolism. So we have your overall energy expenditure, and it's comprised of several different factors. There's going to be your overall resting metabolic rate, which is basically the amount of calories you burn just at rest, eyes closed, relaxed. That's going to be like 65% or so of your total caloric expenditure. Then there are other factors. There's your of course your exercise. There's your non-exercise activity. There's your what food you're eating will determine something called the thermic effect of what you're eating. So there's a lot of different factors and a lot of things that will determine your metabolism and how much weight you lose. But I'll just give you some really basic tips. If you're not doing these things, then this is where you can start. So you'll want to be doing 3 strength training, a minimum of 2 up to 3 full body strength training sessions per week. You'll want to watch what you're eating, but in a sustainable way. You don't want to slash all your calories and eat nothing. You need to eat a certain amount of calories. And if you want more specifics on that, reach out to me and we can go through it with you in terms of approximately how much you should be eating. but it's probably going to be more than you think. Again, because we're looking for long-term, sustainable health and weight loss. So you do those things, and then look at the non-exercise activity. That's something that is highly neglected. That's things like walking more, parking further away. If you're sitting a lot like I do, typing and things like that, get up, move around, stretch out. Those things go a long way, as well as sleep, good quality sleep, and a good quantity of sleep. So those are some areas to look at. We know stress plays a big role, so look at your stress levels and what you can do to minimize that. And that's a good place to start. So would love to help you out on your journey. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm going to post a link for our challenge. And yes, we call it our 10 and 4 challenge because we do want you to get some good success right off the bat. But to be honest, we're really looking for the long-term results. Thanks so much.